Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've got another makeup haul for you. I have waited too long to do this, and so I've accumulated quite a few things. So let me not ramble on for too long. If you're interested in seeing what I've purchased over the past few weeks, then just keep on watching. So let me start by stating the obvious. It's Tuesday, and normally I would have a Top 5 Tuesdays video up for you, but Mona and I decided to take this week off. She's kind of in between computers, so she really didn't have the equipment to edit her videos. So we were like, all right, well, let's take this week off. We'll continue with next week, and I think we have a category that you will really enjoy. I've gotten a few requests for the category. I won't spoil it. So definitely stay tuned next Tuesday for our Top 5 Tuesdays, which will resume then. So makeup haul. I figured this was a nice substitution for Top 5 Tuesdays. So we're just going to chit chat about some of the stuff that I've purchased over the past few weeks. It's a lot of stuff. I just received this morning a box from Bergdorf. So I purchased a bunch of things there, including the new Cle de Peau glosses. In my Will I Buy It video, I talked about these and I mentioned that I would probably be picking up a couple, which I did. So I picked up number 1 Rose Quartz and number 3 Charm, and haven't even opened up these boxes. So let's see what they look like. So here is Rose Quartz. That looks super pretty. I'm excited to try this. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. So it has, so I don't know if you're familiar with the Cle de Peau lipsticks that have that petal shape to the top. This doe foot has the same idea. It's kind of twisted. It's like ellipsed up at the top. That's really cool. I am trying to swatch this for you guys, but it looks completely clear on the hand. I don't know if you can even see that, but there it is on the hand. Oh, I see some glitter in there. There's definitely some glitter in there, but not a lot of pigment. So we'll see how that goes. I don't mind like just a nice gloss to kind of give my lips a juicy look. So that is exciting. And then here's number 3, Charm. And I think this is the one that's kind of, like their nude, their most nude color. There's a very faint, very faint like floral fragrance to this. I can barely smell it, but it's there. So here is number 3, Charm. That looks really nice. These look like great kind of everyday lip glosses. I'm excited for these. The next thing that I got is something I'm just super curious about. I didn't hear a lot of buzz about this release, but this is the new Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And this is at least, well, it doesn't say that on the box actually, but I think on the website it says Hollywood Flawless Filter Foundation. So I was really like, what? Because it looked like a liquid highlighter, which I think it is. And now that I see the box and it doesn't say foundation on here, I think the website is just wrong. So it says, for Superstar Glow, apply 1, all over the face as a flawless filter, or 2, on top of foundation if you want extra coverage. So this seemed like something right up my alley. You guys know how much I like illuminating primers and additions to foundation. So this is in a really kind of heavy glass jar. It's got the Charlotte Tilbury kind of like rose gold tinted top here. And it comes in a number of shades. I think maybe like 7 or 9 shades. And I got number 2. Yes, I got number 2. I'm gonna open it. And it's just a gigantic doe foot applicator. Let's see what that looks like. So I think this is pretty much just a liquid highlighter. I wonder how similar it is to the highlighting wand. And in tone, at least this number 2 looks very similar to her Film Star Bronze and Glow. The glow portion has that kind of like champagne undertone to it, and that's what this one has too. So that's kind of cool. And I'm really interested in this doe foot applicator. I wonder if that's going to be easy if I want to put it all over my face. Would I want to put this all over my face? I may want to put this all over my face. I wonder if that'll make it easy or just kind of be annoying. Well, I'll report back on that, but I thought I would give this a shot since I love Charlotte Tilbury like highlighters. I also thought I would try out the new Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I really like her Flawless Fusion foundation. I don't wear it very often because it has like more of a matte finish and it's like a long wear, and I really have to be in the mood for something like that, but I do like it a lot, so I thought I would try out this concealer. I got shade number 2N. So this color looks pretty good in the tube. We'll definitely have to see. And this is not completely round. I don't know if you can tell. but it's kind of like an oval shaped tube, which is pretty cool. It has like a paddle doe foot applicator there. Let's see what the shade looks like. It looks a little warm for me. This doesn't actually look very neutral, but we'll see if this tone ends up being kind of like a corrector. It could work that way. So it can work out. Sometimes with concealers, they're surprising. So I got that to try out. Excited for that. I actually picked up 2 lip balms, and this is one of them. This is the new Jo Malone English Mint and Ginger Lip Care. I have a really weird obsession with lip balm. So when I saw this, and I like Jo Malone, and so when I saw this, I was like, yes, let me try it. I love mint and I love ginger, and yeah, it just seemed to be calling my name. So it comes in, whoa. It comes in a little tub like this. It has a Jo Malone top, and I actually just used it for the first time. I like opened up the Bergdorf box, and this was the first thing I went for. I was like, yes, let me try that. It smells divine, and I put it on my lips before I put on my lip liner and everything. It's really nice. It has like a nice texture. Like this in here is kind of hard, so it's not too soft, it's not too goopy. So I like these kinds of lip balms to prep my lips for makeup. The really goopy ones I wear like on their own or as like a mask. I'll do kind of like an overnight thing with them because they're just too goopy. So this is, I think, going to be a nice kind of prep your lips for makeup kind of balm. So I'm excited for that. So let me move on to what I purchased at Saks. Is this what I got at Saks? Yes, I got a bunch of stuff from Sisley and Chantecaille at Saks. While we're on the topic of lip balm, I decided to get the Sisley Nutritive lip balm. This is more of like the ointmenty kind of goopy kind of lip balm, but my lips were burning the day that I got to Saks. They just were super, super dry. I think I had like a really salty lunch. I didn't have any lip balm. I got there and I was at the counter and I was like, do you have a lip balm? I really need to put something on my lips. So she gave this to me and I put it on, and then I was kind of looking at stuff and I was like, oh my God, like my lips instantly felt better. You know, usually if you use a lip mask, you put it on and then when you wake up, you know, whatever, 8 hours later, that's when your lips feel good. But this took maybe like 10 minutes. It was really awesome. So I was like, I'm taking that. So it comes again in like a little tube. It has a little scoop guy. And it's just great. It doesn't have a fragrance or anything. I just really, really loved it. I really fell in love with it. And then Sisley just came out with a brand new hair care line. And I was actually at Saks because they were taking appointments to, you know, kind of test out the hair stuff and get a blowout and all that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'll try that. So I ended up purchasing, so they have shampoos and conditioners. I think 2 different shampoos, 1 conditioner. They have a hair mask. I didn't get any of those because I have a bunch of stuff I need to get through. But they do have also a hair care oil, which I purchased. And this is what I'm most excited about. This is the Revitalizing Fortifying Serum for the Scalp. So this is a scalp treatment. You use it every other day for like the first month, and then you downshift to like twice a week or something like that. It comes in one of these like dropper bottles. I've already used it. One of these bottles with the little dropper. It has like a line that you like fill it up to. So it's very precise. You use like 3 drops in the center, 3 drops on the side, 3 drops on the side. You massage it in and that's it. You can put it on with dry hair, with damp hair, it doesn't matter. And it's supposed to help with hair loss. So I am super paranoid about hair loss. I'm constantly shedding. My hair is definitely getting thinner as I'm getting older. So I was really intrigued by this. And then what really kind of like sealed the deal is the scent. It just smells so like fresh. It smells kind of like medicinal, but it's like fresh and clean. And yeah, it's just really lovely. And and it's just great. And it's like, I mean, revitalizing is the right word for it. It really kind of, it's not like it makes your skin tingle or your scalp tingle or anything, but it really kind of, maybe it's the action of massaging it in. It just feels so great, especially if you do it in the morning. Oh my God, it's really wonderful. So far, loving that. I've only used it twice now. It's great. It's absolutely great. And then I mentioned in my Will I Buy It that I would definitely be picking up some of these. And these are the new Sisley PHYTO-KHOL Star waterproof eyeliners, and they came out with a whole bunch of ones that are like metallic and a whole bunch of ones that have like glitter in them. I picked up 2 with glitter and one that's like really metallic. So I got sparkling bronze and sparkling black. Those are the 2 with glitter in them, and they are so pretty. So here is the black one. Here's the case. It comes in this like chrome finish case, and it has the twist up. So there is sparkling black. And then if you rub it, it gets a little bit more sparkly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it gets a little bit more sparkly. Really, really nice. I cannot wait to play around with these. And here is the sparkling bronze. Same packaging. And the bronze definitely has like a very strong like green lean to it. So there's the sparkling bronze, and then it does the same thing. It gets a little bit more sparkly when you rub it in. And then here is Mystic Blue. So this is one that is metallic. It doesn't have glitter in there, but it is the coolest like blue. It is very, very dark. It almost looks black, but it has like a blue, like a very cool kind of purpley blue like lean to it. Oh my God, it's so cool. I just fell in love with this color. So that is Mystic Blue. And then when I was at the Sisley counter, it was either the day before or that day. Actually, that day, it was Chinese New Year. So they were giving out red envelopes, and it just is full of like samples and stuff. So I thought that was really neat. And I also spent enough and qualified for this little like Sisley cosmetic bag, which came with a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. The highlight, some of it is just sort of like foil packs or whatever, but the highlight is it came with this mini Phyto eye twist in the shade 1, which is so up my alley. So I'm excited to use this. I really want to try these from Sisley, so I was excited for that. So that's what I got at the Sisley counter, and then I waltzed on over to Chantecaille, which was really why I was there, and I picked up a bunch of their 20th anniversary limited edition Philanthropy cheek shades. So I got 3 of them, and they come in these boxes that basically tell you what is inside each and what nonprofit they're going to be going towards. So this is in the cheek shade Grace, and so this will support Widecast, which focuses on saving endangered sea turtles. Isn't that amazing? And it comes in their pebble packaging. These are refillable, so the pans can pop out and you can refill them. And none of these shades, I think there's only one that is limited edition for this year, but all of the rest of these shades and all the shades that I purchased are actually part of their regular line. They just don't have the embossing like this little sea turtle guy. So the sea turtle is in the color Grace, and I'm going to try and not disturb the turtle and do a swatch for you, but there's an overspray on the turtle, so the blush is not actually shimmery at all. It just has like a nice satin soft matte feel to them and look. But there is Grace. It's so hard to swatch blush because they're very faint. These swatches are really faint because it's blush. So I hope you can see that. I'll zoom in. And next we have the bee one, and this goes to support the Xerxes Society, and they try and protect bees and their habitat. So again, it comes in the refillable like pebble packaging. Here is the bee. It has that really beautiful gold overspray. Here is a swatch of that. And so this color is Emotion. So there is Emotion right underneath Grace. And third, I got the one with the horse. And so this is in the shade Joy, and this goes to support the American Wild Horse campaign. This could be my favorite shade out of the 3, but here is Joy. And again, there's that really pretty overspray on top of the horse. So here is Joy. So Joy has like the coolest tone to it. It's also really, really bright. I really love it. So it's going to be really hard for me to kind of dig into these because I really don't want to ruin the overspray and everything, but I think I'm going to have to. So those are the 3 limited edition Chantecaille blushes that I picked up. And then while I was at the Chantecaille counter, I don't know why, this is so not a normal color for me, but this is a brilliant lip gloss, and I got it in the color PIXIE. That is so not a me color, but it just looks so pretty, and it's gloss, so it's very, very faint. But there is PIXIE right up there. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm just really digging like this really kind of cool pink vibe that's going on lately. So happy to have that. And sorry, I just muted my computer because I realized it kept dinging. And then the essay that I work with over at Saks, who's wonderful, she she brought me over to the Guerlain counter, which, I don't know, I'm not like a huge fan of Guerlain. I've never purchased anything, I think, from there, and yeah, I don't think I've ever got anything from there. Anyway, she introduced me to their lipstick, the La Petite Robe Noire, and I'm out of breath because I had one in my car and I wanted to show it to you guys. So I purchased 2 when I was there initially, and then I actually went back the next day and got 2 more. So the first 2 that I got Lip Strobing, which is really cool and kind of different for me. I think part of it is the packaging that really got me. I love this like clear acrylic outside, and then this like spade or this heart. And then this is the lip strobing. It looks like it's white, but it actually has these like glittery duochromy particles in there. Can you see that? It's so cool, and I believe it smells like their La Petite Robe Noire. Is that the whole full name? La Petite Robe Noire. Their fragrance. So it's very kind of candy sweet, and I don't mind it. I actually like it a lot. So I got that one. That one's Lip Strobing 005, and I got also Leather Blazer number 13. I love these. They're really, really moisturizing. They're kind of sheer, definitely on the sheerer side. I wouldn't say they're like super sheer, but definitely on the sheerer side of things. So that's Leather Blazer. And then when I went back the next day, I picked up Leather Coffee, which is number 17. It's a little bit darker than Leather Blazer. There's Leather Coffee. It's like a rich brown color. And the texture of these, they're just so, they're not long wearing. They just glide on. They're really comfortable. I just love them. And then the last one that I got is Pink Tie. Again, I'm really in this like candy pink thing. So here is Pink Tie, which looks a little scary, but again, because these are kind of sheer, it's just a really nice, pretty wash of color. So there is Pink Tie. I am like semi-obsessed with these. I really hate that word obsessed. It's way overused, but I am really enjoying these. I'll say that. So the full name is La Petite Robe Noire Deliciously Shiny Lip Color. We went over to Neiman Marcus, and I'm saying we. I went with 2 girlfriends of mine, and we just had a really good time. They actually took me out to celebrate my 10,000 subscriber milestone here on YouTube. It was so much. We were just basically were like, let's go out. Let's basically use it as an excuse to go out. So yeah, so we went over to Neiman Marcus, and they both were looking for stuff from Tom Ford. But we came across engraving. So at the YSL counter, they were actually engraving like whatever they could engrave. So basically their lip products, which had like a flat edge or whatever. So we all went over there, purchased a lip thing, and got them engraved. So I got the new, I think these are new, the TATOUAGE Couture Matte Stain. I got it in color number 23, Singular Taupe. It's these guys that come in the frosted plastic tube with the gold top. Here is the engraving. Hope you guys can see my name there. My one friend actually, she kind of wandered off. I was with my other friend, and we were kind of at the counter, at the Tom Ford counter, and she came back and she was like, look at what I got. And we were like, what? We all have to do it. So I don't know, this is actually something that I would wear too often because I'm not really a matte fan, but it's not like a long wearing one of those like crazy liquid lipsticks. It has a really nice texture to it. It's really soft. And I do really love this color. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can handle it, the matteness of it. And then this is the applicator. Isn't that cool? It looks like a little, it looks like an oar. It looks like a rowing oar. And then I couldn't resist. So Francis Kurkdjian, the perfume company, they were giving away a travel size perfume with any like full-size perfume purchase. So I just went ahead and purchased the Aqua Universalis. I talked about getting the body cream, which I really love, and then a friend of mine gave me her travel size of it, and I just love it. And I'm almost done with the travel size, and I wanted to get the full size when I finished the travel size anyway, and so I thought I would take the opportunity to get another travel size of something else. So I bought the Aqua Universalis, and just love it. If you guys have not gotten a chance to smell this fragrance or any of his fragrances, they're so unique and so beautiful. You just have to. He makes fragrances that will like haunt you. Like you'll smell them and you're like, oh, that's really nice. And then you'll keep thinking about them. They're really, really amazing. And so the travel size that I got is the Petite Matin. And it has like orange blossom in it. So it's a little bit more florally than the Aqua Universalis, which is just a really clean, fresh scent. And so this is the little travel size that I got. It actually goes in like a holder. They sell the holder separately. It's like magnetized. I didn't go down that route, but this is, let me spray some. Yeah, this is another one. It just smells, you're like, okay, like that really smells nice, but it is, again, it's like, it's light and it's clean and it's fresh, but it's full of complexity. You know, you start to, every time I take a whiff of his scents, I smell yet another thing. So I just love his fragrances. I cannot recommend them enough. They're really, really wonderful. So some random stuff that I got. What is this? Oh, so I purchased some stuff when I ordered the Wayne Goss Anniversary Volume 2 brush set, and I purchased 2 of the new Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats. Oh my god, I forgot that I got these. I kept them in this Beautylish bag that the brushes came in, this like black bag. I kept, you know, some new purchases in here to show you guys and sitting on my desk, and so I kind of forgot about these. But I purchased Love Trap and Bond Girl. I didn't really have any lip pencils in this color, so here is Bond Girl. Love it, so pretty. Like a really pretty kind of like darker nude color. And then this is Love Trap, which is a bit brighter than Bond Girl. It's a bit rosier. Isn't that pretty? So those are 2 new lip cheats from Charlotte Tilbury that I purchased. I also got, I just wanted to show you guys, I also got the Pat McGrath like duo that came out for Valentine's Day, and these are colors that I have already, but it's the Omi and Elson. They're 2 of the MatteTrance formulas. So here is, this is Elson, which is like just a red. It like comes out like this packaging, and then here is Omi, which is a really lovely nude color, deep nude color. So I got those. I picked up another Hourglass Vanish Flash highlighting stick. I actually purchased this in Philadelphia when I was there a couple weekends ago, and I have the Champagne Flash, so I decided to get the Rose Gold Flash, which is super pretty, and I wore it actually to the wedding. It has like a pinky gold shift to it. Really pretty. And I love these sticks. The texture of this cream is really, really nice. It works well over powder. So I've been loving these. And then I purchased another Sonia G Worker 1 brush. I haven't even busted it out yet, but so glad I got that. And then I got a Wayne Goss number 7 brush. This is the one, it looks like a little smudger brush there. I have a brush like this, but it is, it's a very inexpensive one, and it's really rough, and I really like to smudge out my eyeliner. So that's what I'm hoping this will be good for. I'm not sure if that's what this is marketed as, but that's why I got it. So this is the Wayne Goss number 7 brush. And then a few trips to the mall back, I don't know why I picked this up, but the color just spoke to me, and I don't have any Christian Louboutin lipsticks. I have 2 of his lip glosses, and I was like, why not? This is in the shade Me Nude 710, and it comes in this, you know, typical kind of obnoxious packaging. It even has like a ribbon that goes through here, which I already took off, and then it comes, the cap comes off, and it's even painted red on the inside. Isn't that great? And then here is Me Nude. So I've worn this a couple times. I like the way it feels. I like the color a lot. I feel like before Pat McGrath, I probably would have thought that this was great, that it was fine, but the Pat McGrath lipsticks stay on so nicely. Even the Lustrous ones, the ones that aren't matte, they stay on so nicely. They like barely fade, and when they do, it's like this nice even, you know, from the inside out, it fades really nicely. This is just like a normal lipstick. It just, you know, fades like after you drink anything or eat anything or whatever, talked for too long. So it's nice. It's just, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled by the Pat McGrath, but I do really love this color. Again, it's Me Nude 710. So I think I'm going to end the haul there. I have some other stuff that I picked up at Amazon, but that's not terribly exciting. So maybe I'll get into that next time. So let me know down below in the comment section if you want a more like focused video on any of these items. I'd be happy to do that. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. It closes March 5th. At midnight, so the end of March 4th. And I will see you in my next video.